So we have a silver sparkle top Rhodes Jordan power supply, preamp rather, from the 60s, not working. We're going to open it up and take a look inside.
We got signal coming in, it's not modulating, and it's very weak by comparison to normal. So what we're going to do is check and see if the vibrato oscillator is running. Alright, we're reflowing the board area. What we found was miniature fractures in the PCB with regards to the volume controls and the rate and speed control for the vibrato. And that's going to be an issue because if you don't have the rate and speed control set up properly, it won't oscillate. So what we've done is to take this apart, and this way it's a little easier to work on, because once in that shell, you can't get to any of the pieces of the board underneath. Not unless, of course, you're the size of an ant. But there's your vibrato. Nasty volume control. It really needs to be sprayed. Alrighty, what we're going to do is we're going to spray the pots, and these are double section pots. Each section has to be individually sprayed. We're going to replace this old jack here with a much better switchcraft metal one. One of the reasons why we notice there's a lot of noise when this is inserted, it's a little scratchy, and cleaning it may not be the only solution because the silver contacts are tarnished. And then we're going to just double check all the reflow on the board. We're going to replace the input cable because the input cable is not doing very well, and it's 40 years old. We're going to replace it with something a lot more modern. And then on the rail itself, we're going to remove this modification that was placed in there, as well as the jack at the other end. And we're going to package it back up again and test it to make sure that it runs. That should pretty much take care of it for this one. Alrighty, in this particular instance, we should let you see the input cable coming through the grommet. This is RG58 AU, and then we've put shrink sleeving over the outside edge and on the braid, so that it won't touch anything or short out. And this yellow section right here acts as a strain leaf, so this can't be pulled out. And on this end, we've got the input cable and output cable. Actually, it's a combination of both, wired into the board. This happens to be a real connector, not the one they installed in there. Everything's been sprayed, and we're about to put the cover on and put it back in the unit.